Even though what we do is right, right, light. What's going on? Oh yeah, yeah. Another day, another evening, another morning, another afternoon, another night to get it right. Yo, some people holding on, holding on. You gotta do better than hold on. Back in the days, back in the days, back. I'm talking 90s. People out here used to greet each other. Well, in general, like it's windy, man. I can't even. Yo, check this out. I can't argue with nature right now. People used to say, "Yo, what's up, man?" Maintaining. What you mean maintaining? You gotta do better than that. That was a greeting back in the day. Oh, what's good? Yo, maintaining. What you doing? Maintain. What you mean maintaining? Holding on. They're literally holding on by a thread. You gotta do better than that, man. I can't see the illustrious viewers right now. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to every one of y'all. You know, the sun beaming and it's cooking my device. I can't be disrespecting my device. I was about to disrespect it, but it's what I got to even connect with y'all, so I can't disrespect it right now. But this stream is about some dog dookie. You know what I mean? Like foolishness. Foolishness. Uh, get your mental right. Get your body right. Don't fall for the dog dookie. Like foolishness. There's certain things I don't have to talk about anymore, and then it'll naturally come up, right? Certain things I've been talking about for 4 years straight, regretfully, will naturally come up. Let me tell y'all something right now, man. I'm about to cross the street, and there's a nondescript person having a crisis, and why am I walking towards it? Why? Why? I can't even pivot. It's too late. Oh, man. You know what's dog dookie? The fact that your man said, your nondescript of a founder said some illustrious things turned out turned out to be a hypocrite. And many of y'all still love this guy. Yeah, I can't you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up, man. The nondescript will call you, the nondescript will disrespect you to your face. Some of y'all will be like, thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another? All right, I'm walking by this nondescript right now. Hopefully she don't tell me nothing. You heard her? She said, yeah, sure. Anyway, you know, when you're walking with the creator, the energy just you see how it just dissipated? Y'all didn't hear it. You can't hear it. But when I walk by, you know, the creator's always around and with me. All that energy said, pew. Yeah, sure. I wasn't even talking to her. She hit me with the affirmative, positive, and yeah, sure. There you go. Is your nondescript dog dookie? Yeah, sure. There you go. There you go. Huh? Yeah. dismiss what don't belong. But some of y'all bought into it, literally. And I understand. I understand. Yo, you know what the people are doing up here, the boys in blue? You know what they're doing up here now? Back, I don't know if it's a seasonal thing. I just noticed it just from regretfully being outside all the damn time. I don't want to be outside all the time. I find myself being outside. What the boys in blue have been doing now around these parts, they're in unmarked cars, right? Regular. They look like they don't live in this community, right? Regular. That's regular. Well, what they're doing in these cars, they're driving around with their lights on. You know, they're nondescript rainbow lights. They just be turning on rainbow lights, and you're like, oh. But sometimes, most of the time, they accompany it with the horns. Whoop whoop, woo 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 woo, whoop 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 whoop, woo 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 woo. You hear that with the lights. These dudes just been rolling with the lights glaring like, yo, and no sound. And no sound. I'm like, don't you know we can see you? I don't know if it's a new strategy, new operation, but your nondescript better watch out because they out here. They out here, man. Look, many people are nervous. They're like, yo, rightfully so. They're like, yo, what's happening? What's going to happen? You know, the market is looking sus. The market is looking sus. Yo, yeah, it's looking sus. What you gonna do? You could only do what's in your power. What you gonna do? Right? The market looking sus. If you're watching certain and listening and paying attention to certain narratives, you were told to DCA. DCA to death. Right? And while you're DCAing to death, you're thinking at some point it's supposed to pay off. Meanwhile, your timeline for that some point to have materialized, your timeline for that to happen was gravely, you missed the mark because your timeline disappeared. It's just been way too long, right? You know what I mean? Your man pissed off a lot of people, yo. It's just basic human nature too, yo. The dude pissed off a lot of people. You know what I mean? And imagine one person telling you their projects have the chance to make you damn near a billionaire. You times a million other people. Imagine that occurring without any reprisal. This is where folks have to come to terms with reality. You know what I mean? You got some weird guy who jumps on stripper poles, spreads legs, wide eagle among men, telling you, yo, What he got going on is the best thing. Buy into it. Don't expect anything. And his mission is to make a million millionaires. And people bought it. You know what I mean? Why? Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Why? I don't know what to say. That's way. What we doing? But you know what combats the dog Dookie? What's been tried and true. Tried and true. What's been battle tested. What's been battle tested, tried and true, right? Strong conviction, right? Yo, that thing cleared in 60 seconds. Do you not understand what phase one did, y'all? That's wild. Phase one cleared because people are thirsty for the real. Enough psycho babble, rainbow loving scams. You know what I mean? Like enough. You're not doing that. If you rainbow, bless your heart. But enough dog Dookie. Not doing that. And look, the thing touched, everybody disrespect Ethereum left and right. Ethereum does not care. Ethereum cares about your feelings? No. No. And what the people doing right now? Because some nondescript guy bought the Ethereum top last year, and for the better part of the whole entire time until this week, was being shat on because that was a bad trade up until this week. Because Ethereum, the brand speaks for itself. Unlike some nasty, damn near Luciferian, occultist, pseudo ideology that only mostly enriches one. And after that is dribs and drabs of a few compared to the entire world. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. You don't know the code still works. It's the code. The code works. Yeah, evil works too. Yeah, right? Treachery works. Huh? Right? Thievery, fuckery works. Oh, but the code is working. Yeah, it works. Flawless. Yeah, flawless shenanigans. We got real stuff going on out here. Real things that people want to ignore, but you want to focus all your attention. Focus all your attention on a shady person who you'll never meet. and base your generational wealth building on that person's dreams. That ain't gonna work, man. How's it work so far? Yeah, has it? Anyway, yo, check this out, man. I know nothing about this crypto stuff, yo. But let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you, man. I try to apply what they call common sense in what we got going on here. You know what I mean? And do you think the entire market is not affected by what Bitcoin has done this last 8 months? And definitely by what Ethereum is doing and has been doing this last month. Come on, man. It's glorious. 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 And that phase one cleared out in 60 seconds, man. It's crazy. 60 seconds? That's crazy. People are thirsty for quality, man. Enough of these broken crack pipe dreams. Glass meth pipes. Ketamine, fentanyl dreams that y'all be buying into. Enough of that, yo. You don't even talk about premier flower strains. Talk about crack pipes, the dog shit of crypto. Like, come on, bro. You have to believe now because you're too far gone. You know what I mean? Like, you got to believe now. If you don't, a lot of y'all can't handle it. The truth hurts, but it is what it is. Because person, like the way I see it, it's like, yo, don't think for a second the glory is for you or I. The glory is for one person, and that's what it is, right? Cool. You make your bag, you get the opportunity to win. Guess what? My views on the nondescript, contradicting hypocrisy won't change. You know what I mean? Like, for sure, for sure. So you keep it moving. Keep it moving. And see, people don't understand the value. Those of us that been around, we've seen what we've seen and experienced what we've experienced. You can't put a price on that. You know, next time when you see some stranger talk to you about some crypto, man, your skills in deciphering what's real and what's Dookie has sharpened. Or at least it should. You know what to keep and what to dismiss. A lot better than before. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, man. Either way we win. You know? But you could win even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We gotta, be real, bro. Be real. All these people that still super positive and super bullish are not objective. You know what I mean? They can't be objective. They're too they're too involved. It's hard to be super objective in something that you've been heavily participating in for a long time. It's very hard to be objective. It's very hard to look at the cons, right? It's very hard to look at the weaknesses, the holes. Very hard. Not only is it very hard to look at them and to find them, it's very hard to accept them. And I'm not here to convert you or anyone. I'm just on a device building, huh? Talking. Yeah, yeah. I'd rather speak pure than build caca. I'm about to go get me a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of sandwich yet. A spinach sandwich. Some of y'all thirst. The dude dropped something about some 3-minute nondescript, and the internet went crazy. That's super gay to me, man. Stop it. Stop it. Because whatever he throws out, y'all eat up. You know? But I get it. Everybody human. One thing y'all will not do though, and I'm not talking about people in my chat for sure. I'm talking to the world. My viewers understand. Those have been listening to me for a long time. You really know what it is, man. Shout out to the members, man. I can't see y'all the way I'd like because the sun is glaring and it's burning my hands. I didn't do a sacrifice to buy a new phone. I didn't do that. I didn't do a sacrifice for freedom of smartphone. So bear with me. Freedom of Motorola flip phone. StarTAC Classic. Yo, I don't know what's going on, but I saw that thing end in 60 seconds. I don't know what's going on, man, but I saw that thing end in 60 seconds, and it sounded fantabulous. I was like, yo, that's crazy. That thing ended in 60 seconds, man. I don't know what's going on. That thing ended in 60 seconds, and it was a wrap. You could never reclaim that thing for a quarter of Ethereum. That is crazy. Like that's crazy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Some nondescript. A couple years back, gonna jump on a man's pole, a stripper pole in a man's podcast. Fake red pill, pseudo propaganda, and split wide eagle. There's your hero. That's your hero.